Hey, welcome to the Monday panel. We're joined
Hello.
by our usual
Yeah.
host, Mr. Tim Air, and
Ahoy.
Gary Squared and Modest.
Yes,
I
Gary
couldn't be
Squared.
bothered saying Gary and Gary, I just said Gary Squared. That'll do.
Why not?
Yes.
How are we?
Mathematically poor, but never mind.
Yeah. Well, it's a lovely sunny day here in Telford.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit sunny-ish here as well. Cold, but sunny.
Mhm.
Yes, definitely autumnal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
out here as well.
That's a great word.
Autumnal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as great as moist.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's you done for this stream.
That's me in the void already.
Modest,
It's
is that
great.
one of the few words that triggers you to get down with the kids and go, ew, that's an ick?
I've always hated the word, even when it comes to baking. I cannot stand it.
Honestly. I shall not
Why
use
do I
it
get the
again.
feeling you're just gonna annoy me and tease
No,
me? By
I will
saying
not use it again in recognition of the fact that you don't like it. I shall not use it again.
only for fear of being put in the void, or being timed out or removed.
Yes, go and sit in the corner and think about what you've done.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, the number of times I've heard that.
I'll let that set now. But yes.
They don't. I bet they didn't give you the special pointy hat though, did they, Gary?
Which Gary?
No,
Wait, Rose.
no, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, that was reserved for all sorts of other things. But no, they didn't. I was just quite often the person who really didn't follow what was going on, just sort of, or would come up with a remark that was deemed inappropriate at the time, and in that situation, so, to go away and think about what you've just done.
I used to do
Yes, sir.
especially
Yes,
with my French teacher because I didn't like it. And I thought it was hilarious that when she got stressed out, she forgot that she needed to speak English to us. And she would just revert back to her native French and just start ranting in French.
That's nothing. I think I was in year 9. It was like the last year of doing language, and the lads in the class were so rowdy and stuff. They ended up giving her a mental breakdown.
Oh, yeah, we did that for a few teachers.
She was
That's
literally sat
normal.
under our desk, ranting in French, rocking backwards and forwards. Bearing in mind, this woman was in her 50s.
Yeah. We, in geography, we got so boisterous that the teacher used to just go, do you know what, I'm putting the video on, just watch the video and do what you want. And she would go and sit in her office for the hour. Yeah, we felt quite bad when she eventually ended up having a stroke and a brain hemorrhage.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think any of the people in my school ever caused that.
Especially as her husband was our form teacher and we thought the world of him. He was awesome. And he had a majestic beard.
Your ability to make things dark is unparalleled.
Oh, we had one teacher. We did cause another teacher to have a breakdown.
Hey, at least we're not talking about food.
Well, no, but that was his own fault. He came he was a PE teacher, and he came into our locker room and said, I can tell you who is gay. And we went, who? And he went, give us a kiss and I'll tell you. So the lads went, head of year. I don't think this is appropriate.
Yeah.
And the guy who is now my brother-in-law bloody traumatized him and just kept, every time we saw him, he kept shouting to him and things. Called him
It's a
certain
bold
words.
strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't work out for him.
No.
He didn't last very long after that. But anyway, on a lighter note, how are you guys doing?
Well, I'm bobbing along quite nicely.
You feeling a bit better now?
Yeah, someone asked me at church yesterday. You know, how are you? I said, well, I'm all right. He said, well, what's it like, this FND? I said, the only thing I can, there's two ways I can describe it. It's either all the fun of having a stroke without having the stroke, or it's all the fun, or rather not the fun, of having 25 pints of IPA, but not having the 25 pints of IPA.
Yeah.
So I'm still, my head's still spinning and all that, but I'm all right.
Yeah. I rose like that when you have a bad flare up. You can't walk around the house without bouncing off the walls and things. It's bloody annoying.
But anyway.
Can you counter it by sinking 25 pints of IPA?
Well, I have considered it.
Yeah.
Gary,
it's a worthwhile experiment.
Yeah, you get the counter rotation.
Either that, or if I'm going to look like I've drunk 25 pints of IPA and be blamed for it, I might as well have drunk it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair point.
Just lie on the bed and mainline it. And how are you, Wait Rose?
All right, mate. Thank you very much. Busy as usual, but fine, thank you.
Yeah. You had some fun with the green screens, I believe, over the weekend?
Oh, terrible. Yeah. I shoot Monday Matters, the stuff to camera, with a green screen in the background, some museum-y background and all that. And I did that yesterday. Went through everything great. Good take. Went upstairs, edited it, put it on the edit, switched on the green screen option, and then remembered I was wearing a green T-shirt. So my whole T-shirt disappeared. That's
Matt's headroom.
Not noise bueno, I thought to myself. So I then re-recorded it, came down, changed your shirt, came down, re-recorded it, and had forgotten to turn the microphone on as well. So when I did the audio normalization, it just came with for ages. And then I did it again, and that was fine. And that's what you see on my channel this morning. And then of course Airfix announced that they're doing mask sets now. They're doing a mask set for the Lysander as an aftermarket thing. So they're going into aftermarket in collaboration with Cartograph. It's the first time Cartograph have done masking sets. And they tell me this at about 10 o'clock in the morning. Monday Matters haven't been released at 7 in the morning. And they have in the past told me stuff ahead so I could just keep it back for 3. But they forgot this time. So that was good. So other than that, everything's absolutely perfect. Thanks, mate. It's a brilliant start to the week. Yeah. And I've just pushed in a window on my Hudson. Even better.
Are you having one of those days, mate?
Yeah. I lost one of the windows. That's going to have to be... because that ain't coming. That window ain't coming out and going back in. So I'm going to use some of that gunk, that PVA stuff.
Yeah.
Like Microset and Micros Sol, they do another micro thing, and you can use that as it dries really, really clear. You can use it to make little windows like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do.
Hoodie looks good, by the way. Your hoodie looks
Thank you.
There you go.
That's the stuff. Yeah.
Micro
crystal clear. Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually, it's literally like PVA glue. But I used it on a Lancaster. One of the windows fell in on the Lancaster. So you just put some of that microcrystal clear on a cocktail stick and then go round the edges of the window, and gradually it fills in the window. Then you take the cocktail stick out very carefully and it stays there, and then it dries perfectly clear.
So you're essentially manually 3D printing a window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably.
It's really good on things like airliner kits as well. If you've got an airliner kit and you want to spray paint it and you don't want to mask off like 300 windows, you can just not put the transparencies in for the passenger windows, especially 144th. Spray the thing, do all the thing, and then just go around and put in these little bits of crystal clear, and they dry really well.
Interesting.
Might have to acquire a bottle for the toolbox.
Yeah,
definitely.
There's
a limit to how big a window you can use, obviously, but this sort of one, which is what, 0.5 centimetre across, that's going to easily cover that.
Yeah. Cool. And how's your weekend been, Tim?
Good. Weekend was pretty good. We had a baby shower on Saturday, and that went off without a hitch. But I got stitched up with the setup, so I had to go to the park and get the gazebo and do all the balloons and stuff. And it was a bit gusty, so I was trying to secure tablecloths for C. And
secure tablecloths for C.
Yeah, no, but that all went very well. And then had a routine scan of the bub this morning, and both Bubs and Mum are doing very, very well. So yeah, we're officially in the 3rd trimester, so
Not long
almost
now.
game time. Yep.
Yeah, excellent.
Cool.
And modders?
Yeah.
Do we just park that there?
Yeah, modders had a smashing time this weekend.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing come of it. No CCTV or anything, and no one's coming forward, of course. So
yeah.
Case closed.
I remember when we were younger, you wouldn't do stuff like that just because you knew your parents would find out and give you a clack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though there was no CCTV and stuff around.
Yeah.
You knew they would find out.
Yeah, for those wondering, I had my front door and my landing window smashed through on Friday night.
Yeah.
It was me.
No.
Knocked on the door, John.
Hello. Hello, all.
Hello, John.
Oh, Gary looks disappointed to see me.
I'm disappointed in your grammar. It was I, not it was me. It was I.
Well,
We gave you a language. Please use it.
You get an imperial thumbs down. Yeah.
How you doing, John? It's always a delight to see you, John. How are you?
I shan't use your English language. It's a
Yes,
fallacy.
I reject your language and choose my own.
Yeah. It was me. No, anyway. Hello, Gary. Hello, Gary. Hello, Tiff. Hello, Timar. Hello, Mike.
mate.
Hello, everyone in chat.
Hello, John.
You know, John, if it was you could have just knocked and saved me the trauma.
There's no fun in that.
Yeah.
It was the
Halloween,
ski
yeah.
mask that gave it away, with the white hair sticking out the top,
Yeah.
looking like a really
the kangaroo's got skin.
pineapple.
It's a shout of arrow.
I'm buggering off now.
Oh dear. Anyway, let's crack on with the chat.
Let's
Yeah.
crack on with the chat. Is there anybody there?
Oh yeah. JT says, "Hello everyone. MRI was tough because I was all the way in." Sorry.
I couldn't say that means something else to me.
Got my MRI results for my back yesterday. I have an issue with one of the discs in my spine. Seeing the doctor tomorrow.
Ooh, not
I
good.
hope it all goes well. It's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
JT also says, at least I have an answer to what is going on. Well, this is it. This is as soon as you get a diagnosis, you're half the way there.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Tiff's here, so why would I be reading Tiff's remark?
Okay,
That just
I'll read it.
seems
In Tim's
rude.
voice.
I'll read
Please
it.
No, I'm not, I don't
hit
do
the
that.
like button.
I definitely am not doing that.
At least there's no stupid voices anymore.
I don't know. Like,
Well, you always have
There
a
are
stupid
in my head.
one, but you know.
Tiff says, morning, folks. Hope you're all well. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Thank you.
it's so much better when Tiff reads it herself. Yeah.
Did she not just read it?
That's what I thought.
Paul Tanker says happy Monday to one and all.
Happy Monday, Paul.
Happy Mondays.
David Zinni says, morning all, back soon with Steph Nod John on M4H Mess.
Yeah. I was hanging out there with some other peeps. Gary's in, he says, oi, hello you lot. Good day to all and sundry. Lol.
Good day, Gary.
Hello, Jim.
Hello.
Ian says, "Happy Monday, friends." Hello, Ian.
Happy Monday, Ian.
Very nice.
My friend.
Yeah.
And Paul says, Mikey, Daff and I are very impressed with the tome you got of the Bard.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Big Shakespeare book you got.
Oh, I got all of them. It's the
Yeah.
complete works of Shakespeare.
That's what he means. The tome, the
Ah.
turgid tome.
Have you got all of them? Have you got the lost one?
I don't know. It just says the
Ye
complete
famous
works of Shakespeare.
5 go to ye stocks for the pillory.
I don't know.
Written
What's
under Bill Shakespeare's pseudonym Enid Blyton.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
got
Gary,
history.
that medication you're taking, mate. You know,
Should have had those 25 pints of IPA.
no, that's not good for you.
Scott Smuddles is in, says good evening, everyone.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Who's got- Patrick Klaus says, "G'day, everyone." G'day, Patrick.
Patrick.
Hello.
Joe says, good morning, afternoon, evening to all. JT, hope you get fixed soon and start feeling better, sir. Hope all goes well at the doctor's tomorrow. Hear, hear.
So say we all.
Yes.
Yes. I've got doctors this afternoon.
Kevin's in. He says, good day, everyone. Bye, summer. Hello, fall.
Yes.
Yeah.
I must admit, when I was hanging the washing out this morning, the sun was beaming down on my back and it got quite warm.
Aaronville says, hello all, what are you building today? We're building ships.
Yes, floaty things, Aaronville.
And no, these will not be going in a diorama.
Going straight.
Mine will be.
Mine will be.
These will be
Yeah.
photographed lovingly, and the photographs will be sent to Valeria with a note on the back saying, "Send to the
This is how long it is.
Send more ships.
It's-
Yeah, send more
Black-
ships. That's right.
No, not ships. Black Cat Scale Brothers says, howdy all, howdy doody.
Sure.
Hey, buddy.
Jim says hello to all on screen and in chat. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
Yeah, hey, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
JT says, my faves are here. Hope Nodge comes.
And then he'll make an appearance on screen.
Moving on.
Do you have
Yeah.
anything to say to that, or no?
Oh, I'm looking down at all the tissues in the bin, but they've got paint on them. Paint. It's paint.
It's when he
GM
starts
says-
doing that with the tissue trying to get him off his hand.
All right, move on.
Yeah. GM says, sounds like the 70s. The Waltons startup with Jim Bob.
Down
Good
by the
night,
creek.
Erasmus.
Duke says, good day, all you beautiful people. Off to work. Watch you all later.
Yes, I
Later,
bet
dude.
you will. Philip Page is in, says Kia ora from New Zealand.
Hello.
Yeah.
Jim says, oh, did I say any of yesterday's Bears game much needed victory? No, I didn't, because they didn't show the Bears game over here. So I'm going to have to go and find that somewhere.
Ooh.
A victory at last. Wonderful.
It'll be on YouTube somewhere.
hmm
David says, here now.
And
Yeah.
hello to all on screen.
Hello, David.
Hello, David.
Modders is hunting. Joe says,
Yeah.
Mikey is darker than his beard. Yes. Although my beard is going more and more grey.
It's coming
Good
to
year
life.
old.
Is that
JT
that
says-
tissue pulling the hairs off, is it, John?
No, I removed it. I had a little cut on my arm, so
Oh, yeah,
I
the
just
boo-boo.
pulled out. But oh my god, the amount of hair!
JT
Well, that's
says,
put me off,
guys,
you know.
you never buy a beer, you rent it. Looks the same going in and coming out. Unless it's Guinness. If it looks the same coming out of his Guinness, you've got problems.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All that hair is just
Jim
left on the
says, Jim says, Mr. Evans, it's Monday. Every Monday is just like this. Yes, it is. Absolutely is.
Philip Page is in. He says, awesome Monday matters. Waitrose.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Philip.
It was.
Glad you enjoyed it.
I've yet to watch it yet.
Bob says he feels like Susanna Hoffs, don't we all? Oh, it's a manic Monday.
Give me a minute.
JT, it's easy to lube you guys. Oh dear.
Aaronville says, that's scary, Tiff. Hope you're okay. Still unnerving. Yes, it is. And
Yeah, very jumpy, but
I hope the little darlings get their comeuppance.
I hope so. Being around you guys will definitely help. You guys never fail.
good.
To make
Or
laugh and
push you over the edge, one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that.
Especially
stuff.
Jordan.
Either way.
$20 on the ladder.
Oh, John says Nodge is here. Yay!
He came.
With a smile on his face.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
scary
Lady
eyes.
Sam's in saying hi, panel and chat.
Hey, Lady Sam.
And she says, John, went to Frontline Hobbies today, came away with a 1/350th to me King George V, nothing else. Have to go back on Friday to get the paint and find you in the Airfix section.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't tell him when you're going back. He will be hovering.
Yeah.
Yes.
You'll lift up a kit and his face will appear underneath.
So
All right.
I went yesterday and bought a wacky kit showing here.
Told you. Ooh, nice.
That's
Oh,
the
is it a
video.
little three-wheeler, is it?
It is a three-wheeler. It's a
Nice.
Tempo A400. Yeah, a beer carrying thing. So yeah,
Yes.
hooray. Yeah, big special on.
Nice.
There we are. Who are we up to? Gary?
I thought it was you, Mikey.
Me?
Is it?
It was Mikey.
Yeah. Don't try and
I just read
offload
out
the Welsh one.
King. I just read out Lady Sam's about the George V.
So yeah,
So it's Gary.
Julian says prawn
Mine.
Pringles, Mikey.
Yeah,
Afternoon,
prawn
Tim,
Pringles,
Shelby,
Mikey. Afternoon,
Commander
Tim,
Evans,
Shelby,
and
Commander
evening,
Evans.
John Tim.
Yeah.
One at a time, gentlemen, please.
Prawn Pringles, Mikey. Afternoon, Tiff, Shelfie, Commander Evans. Evening, Nodge, Tim.
There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Black Hat says, all my people are on here tonight. So much innuendo. What? Innuendo. Oh.
Oh, dear.
He
God.
came. Hope he cleaned it up.
Well, at my
That's
age,
we're
Oh,
done.
Yes,
Just
Jules.
brush.
Do you remember
That was
a
the
few
joke.
weeks ago a discussion we had about younger people watching?
Yeah.
I think that was mainly for the swearing, the innuendos.
All right, innuendos are okay. All right.
All right.
So like a lot
Dude,
of like innuendos
Yeah.
kids will probably not get, but
Yeah,
kids
you're
these
gonna-
days are not as innocent as you think they are.
You're gonna have to
you ever
put
watched
Yeah.
you're gonna have to put the South Park disclaimer, that says this program should not be watched by anyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good.
Are we done?
Uh, John.
Oh, okay. Paul Tank says, Daff, a guy broke in. He was in the kitchen and he pushed her. Oh, Daff was it? Daff. It's the wife, Paul's wife, Daff. A guy. Daff is saying a guy who broke in. He was in the kitchen. He pushed her into the side of the fridge. Oh,
Yeah, that's not good.
okay.
Did
No,
she
that's not
hit him
good.
over the head with a pan?
Thankfully, they didn't try to get in. They just smashed the window and door.
Yeah.
And thankfully, my door still locks and shuts
Mm.
Yeah.
because the police had to kick it in because it was jammed shut.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
Kevin says England rose versus Canada in women's rugby finals this Saturday.
Yes. Yes, they got
Who are we
through.
up to?
Morning, Benji. JT says, this is like a gas station, self-serve or full-serve?
yes.
Unfortunately, in the UK, we don't have full serve.
Yeah. And none of us have pump attendants anymore.
No.
And who have I been handing cash to every time I fill my car up?
Was she wearing stilettos and a short skirt, Tim?
Yeah. It's the old or a lot lizard.
Money monster. Oh, dear.
You've just been hallucinating, haven't you? You're not realizing when you put your money out, it just drops to the floor.
It explains why I'm always skinned, but to the bench.
Ships.
And why your car's never got fuel in it. Black Hat says, whose pump needed attending, Mr. Marley?
Oh, it's all right. No, the drains have been cleared. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh dear. It's a good job it's past 12 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, fortunately.
Yeah, that isn't actually technically a watershed. Noon. Okay.
Ships. So I have a ship on my bench. Bag unopened. So this is the Koenig.
Right.
Kindly sent by that guy.
That guy there.
That one down there in that far corner.
Yeah, that guy over there. Oh, actually, that way. That way
There you
is
go.
it for me?
No, that's
yeah.
that one there. Aye, that
guy.
one. The guy with an MDF desk, by the look of it.
All right. So
No, that's paper, that.
Is it?
I'll turn the light on. It's grey paper.
Oh yeah, so it is.
I was having a bit of an issue this morning with the instructions for the guns. The large guns.
Yes.
In the instructions, it's stage 9 to 15.
Yes.
And it says at one point you build 4, and then it says build 3. So that's 7 in my old money, but there's only 5 guns on there.
Yes.
Be back in a moment.
Oh no, what I think it is, mate, is that 3 of them you put the shorter collar on underneath. 2 of them have got the long collar. So in my one, step 12 and 14. The reason why they say 4 is that one of the 5 turrets in step 10 gets like a rangefinder thing on top, and the rest look identical. So there are 4 remaining turrets.
Yeah.
And then 2 of them, the one with the rangefinder and one of the others, gets the taller of the barbette collars.
That's right.
And then the 3 remaining ones get the shorter collars.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've done.
That's what it's about. Well, I hope that's what it's about, because that's what I've done.
Well, if you've done it, I've done it. So
yeah,
I was following the mark.
So then we've both done it. Then basically, that's what you're saying.
You are the intelligent one of us.
Well, now, if you're going to be rude, Mikey, I'm really seriously. That's not putting any pressure on me at all.
I wouldn't put pressure on you, buddy.
I was never in intelligence. I will say that right away.
No.
It's like army intelligence. I always never quite understood how contradicting that could be.
Jude says the petrol station near me used to be the old style of a guy filling up for you, but that was an independence. The franchise ones never have. No.
You still do that in Greece, you know.
Yeah.
Come out and fill up for you, and then they wash your windows, whether you want them washed or not, whether they're up or down.
But they do that in London, actually.
Yeah, but that's
in the traffic jams.
That's at lights, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, cocked up this morning.
Isn't that how Richard Branson started? Allegedly.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Washing windows.
Yeah, I have to say something quite controversial now for me. This goes together amazingly well.
My God.
When I looked at the instructions, and I don't know whether you can see on my camera, you see all the little guns there. I've glued. It says not to glue them in, but I've taken Mikey's advice and I've glued them in because I'm not going to move them anyway. And then this bit sits. This deck sits on the top, but it all just drops into place. It's I've got a wonky
donkey.
I've got a wonky prop. Yeah, so from the top, it looks absolutely stunning. So,
Yeah.
well done, ICM. From somebody who doesn't do ships.
Aaronville says, question. Is it best to paint on the frame or take off and do separately or when built? It depends what you do. And your
Controversial.
I've got blue on those bits. I've got aluminium on those bits. I've got a bit of gunmetal on that bit. I've got the struts painted aluminium. I do. It depends on what you're painting. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with painting on the sprue. IPMS say, I can't do that. Well, my view is, well, it's my model. I can do what I want.
Correct.
Whatever works.
Good answer, Nodge.
I normally just have a look at what the piece is. So if it's a piece where like it's held on by the like a connection or like a glue point, so it's going to be hidden that spot anyway, then I'll paint on the sprue. But you still always got to make sure you look for mold lines and all that.
I know one of the first things Tiff does is she primes while it's all on the sprue.
Yeah, I do.
I do a lot of that.
Yeah.
I found it easier.
Makes sense. It's almost like the first thing you do with any kit is just get all the sprue frames out and whack them with primer.
Give them a nice sort of light dusting of primer.
Yeah, I don't like spray them or anything.
Yeah.
It's just coated enough for paint to stick to it, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody dog.
Where does the one...
John says, I want to do a model of HMS Belfast or the Mighty Hood.
Get on with it.
Yes. Get one and build it. GM says, Julian, I prefer self-serve. That way I know the tank is full. Attendants only fill a tank to either half or 3/4. In Oz, you need fuel tanks if you're going long distances. Yes. Well, you need full tanks if you're going long distance anywhere, really.
I would point out that in Italy they have, or they had, attendants at the petrol stations, and Maria is very keen to try to integrate and learn languages. So she said, let me deal with this person this time. I said, okay. So she got out her guidebook and came up with a phrase and spoke to this person who just looked at her blankly and she said, do you think it's the way I'm pronouncing it? I don't know, but try again. So she tried again. And I thought, that doesn't actually sound like fill the tank, please. And I looked it up and she was actually saying, can you give me a filling, please? As in, today we go to the dentist. So she was asking this petrol pump attendant to fill her teeth, basically, which is why it was a bit strange. Her adventures in speaking foreign languages are legendary. We went to France one time, and we went to France, and we were going to go somewhere. So I'm going to go to the loo, and I'll come back and get the bill. And she said, no, I'll ask for the bill. Great. I went to the loo, came back, there were 2 beers sitting on the table. And I thought we were going. She said, but I asked for the bill. I said, how did you ask for the bill? She said, I said, le bill. And the guy said, de bière, bien sûr. And he's come back with 2 beers. I said, no, it's l'addition. Oh, right, okay.
He's a keeper.
Yeah. There we go.
JT says, glad to see the floaty things being enjoyed.
It pains me, but yes, it is.
Julian, GM, I don't drive now, but for obvious reasons, I couldn't get out of the car, so always had to get someone to fill it up for me. Yeah. C54.
So which floaty things have you guys got? Are they sister ships to the Koenig? Probably not.
Yeah, they came in a set of the Kaiser's Iron Fist, it was called.
I've got the
Mate-
Crown Prince,
mate of that.
I think is Crown Prince.
Right.
Yes.
Koenig is king.
Yeah, I've got Mark Graf, which is
Someone's got the Grey
Duke.
Sausage or something.
Okay,
something.
So, question: these the first step is putting on these. Well, I guess you call them the prop shaft housings. Did anybody find are they backwards or whatever? Or they go
Use
on
the red ones.
use the red ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a bit of a
Bit of a
yeah.
faff.
The red ones fit better than the
The grey ones.
Okay.
Well, ain't that just dandy?
Man, I tell you what,
No, I know what I've done.
these like warships, you know, the steel and stuff. Best thing is brown panel liner
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
for like just discharge ports, rust points.
Okay.
It's so
Good idea, Tim. Sorry, just got to close the window because the gardeners are here.
Oh, you have gardeners, does one.
It's just like a quick sort of
He
go
calls
over.
me posh.
Yeah, yeah. I just
That's a good tip.
yeah.
I reckon.
Who's you posh?
If I've got any brown panel liner, I don't know.
I could pass this
have to
one
get
across to
some.
you.
No, it's okay. Let's wait a week or two.
Okay.
I've got orange brown. There you go. I found some orange brown panel line wash.
Yeah.
There we go.
Some-
Large.
I'm sure it's not a pack of jappers.
No. Yeah.
Aranville says, thanks. Question: is it best to get frame supports for models when painting? If you're doing a ship, you usually get support with it anyway. Unless you mean a frame stand thing, sprue stand.
I've never had one.
No, I haven't had one.
I haven't got room for one, to be brutally honest with you.
To be brutally honest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, at the weekend in my weekend stay, I started the big Operation Tidy Up.
Oh dear.
I've tidied up under my shelves, on the shelf under the worktop over there. I've tidied up, believe it or not, up there. And I've got more room for kits.
Ooh.
Woohoo.
Oh, don't tell Marion.
No, I won't tell Marion. Oh, blimey.
How many Wessexes do you reckon you could fit up there?
Gary has an extra 6 he needs to get rid of.
I wish. No, I haven't
that's-
finished the one I've got, mate. Really.
That's just strand beasts, isn't it?
Yeah.
I will be getting a Wessex at Telford.
Will you now?
There you go.
Is that if Marion lets you?
No, Telford is my doing my Christmas shopping for me.
Yeah. So yeah, in answer to your question, Aranville, if you want one, get one, but it's not essential. I just leave them in the box on a trolley next to me. Julian, that's a good point. These are things I wouldn't consider being able-bodied.
Yeah.
Oh, JT says, feels like Monty Python. Oh, here, there is some lovely filth over here.
Oh, there's some lovely filth over there. Morning, Mrs. Smoker. Morning, Mrs. Non-Smoker.
Julian, Arville, I found out the hard way that if you paint slots, tabs, and the sprue, they might not fit properly as the paint may be too thick for them to fit. That is another good consideration.
Yeah, because I paint on the sprue sometimes. I just make sure that I don't cover the connection points with paint.
Yeah. Just tape them off or something, or put a bit of blue tack over them.
Yeah.
Because blue tack absorbs everything.
Okay, I think I've found out what's going on
Except
here. I believe
shame.
P36 and P37 are labelled backwards,
Yes.
which is why the red ones fit easier.
Yeah.
Arville says, interesting, Julian. I'm new to all this. Thank you.
Hey, Aaronville, we've all started somewhere, so
Yeah. Absolutely. Some might say we never stopped.
I was going to say, look at some of my models, you think, oh, Christ, he's still new to this.
Yeah. Oh, crumbs. Julian says, Aaron, I have 3D printed jig for gluing and painting.
Yeah. Very good.
Now you tell us.
Do share the file.
JT says, Kaiser Wilhelm II had a paralyzed hand. He was the grandson of Queen Victoria. Indeed.
Correct.
That was handy.
Yes.
Well, not handy.
Tish.
Oh, what are those? Oh, bugger. Did I need to put them on before I... No. Where the frig do they go?
Right.
JT says, Timmy, Yorktown is looking great.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, wrong end.
Mm.
I'm looking at the blunt end instead of the pointy end. That's better.
I've got the air wing on the go as well. I've got them all primed.
Thank you.
Oh, excellent.
That's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the boys and girls from the Telford face-to-face group saw a video of a massive World War II American aircraft carrier model. It was so big it was floating in actual water. And they thought,
cool.
That would be an interesting project. We could all do sections each.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'd be fun.
challenge accepted. Thank you,
I
Harry.
immediately said I'll do the aircraft.
I'd love to do a big carrier. After doing this one, I've really enjoyed it. I'd love doing a big one and really go nuts on the proto edge.
I can't do a big one anymore.
You really want to do a big one, do you, Tim?
More than anything.
That's what she said. Julie says, Aaron, now I read the instructions first to avoid the tab slot thing. Just look at the piece. If it's got a tab or slot, don't paint it. GM, does Lady Sam work at Frontline Hobbies?
No, Lady Sam does not work at Frontline Hobbies. She lives probably about close to 100 kilometres south of it. So it's a bit of a journey.
It's amazing the distances you travel, Nodge, just to stalk someone.
I know, right?
Wow.
GM says, we just read that one.
Yeah, I know. Hang on.
JT says, you could have fun doing the Rebel USS Yorktown. There are 3D printed parts of all the islands in the class available.
Yeah, my issue with that is Revel.
Revel aren't that bad. Hobby Time says, hey guys.
Hello, Hobby Time.
Hobby
Joe
Time.
says, Aaronville, what's with these modelling questions, man? Aren't we supposed to be talking about food? Come on.
No, modelling questions.
Well, just on that, black wash is the tastiest wash.
Is that like when you bull in your boots and there's always that one guy who drinks the water afterwards?
Yeah. In the Warhammer sort of community, it's just a thing that everyone spills Nullen oil, and, or at some point you're going to drink it. So, yeah.
I must admit, if Carruthers had drank the water when he was bullying my boots for me, I would have had words with him.
Yeah. I think it was on the M4H stream yesterday. I think I shocked everyone with food. Because I told them about the hobnob ice cream from Iceland.
Yeah.
Well,
I also mentioned that I'd put it in between two hobnobs and made a hobnob ice cream sandwich.
Oh, man. Oh, no, that's next level.
Was John Mayfield? Was John Mayfield not on the stream yesterday?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
He had hobnob ice cream.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
never put it between two hobnobs.
Right. Oh, I bet he has now.
And a few of them did say they were going to go and buy some and some hobnobs.
Absolutely.
What is with youngsters these days and walking around with their hoods up in sunny weather?
They don't want to melt.
Fashion in it.
Yeah, but they look like giant penises.
Yeah. It's because
It's fashion in it.
they're all criminal class and don't want to be seen by CCTV.
Ah,
I don't know. I don't live there.
I don't believe it, Margaret.
it's bloody true.
Mikey is becoming Victor Meldrew in his old age.
Who dat?
Oh,
I don't believe it, Margaret.
Ozzy Ian says, "Happy Monday, everyone."
Hey, Ian.
Hello, Ian. I have some
Hey, Ian.
wonderful news about Ian. If Ian is okay for me to share, I'll get confirmation first.
Awaits permission.
Yes.
And Ian says, no.
Oh, John. Arville says, "Thanks. Question: when using glue, is it best to use the brush, or is there a little bottle with a small needle point to use, so I don't splodge it? Just use the
Alright.
brush."
So you can get this stuff.
Yeah, now that is one of the best products Revel produce.
Yeah.
It comes with an applicator needle, which does clog, but you can just sort of heat up with a lighter and it'll just burn it. Although it's flammable, you're not meant to do that, and other ways are available. All right,
But
so
that's the
Revel
quickest.
Contactor is very good glue. It's pretty much the same as what you would get in a white Tamiya cement bottle, except the applicator on these are terrible. They're so fat and
Yes.
wide and everything
I
else.
wouldn't use that brush for all the tea in China.
And that
Ooh.
just pretty much melt half your model away.
Yeah,
I would-
and the
I would-
other thing that most modelers love is this the Tamiya extra thin bottles, and they're very very small applicator brush. Well, it's out of focus, but yeah, and it works differently. So with this, you'd put it on a part and then stick two parts together. With this extra thin stuff, it's a different application method where you would put two parts against each other and then brush this around the gap and it'll wick into it, and it's quite hot, so it melts the plastic, but it does have a very good join with no extra glue, as you could probably see there.
It doesn't melt plastic, and it doesn't use heat to do it. It's just an exothermic reaction.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
exothermic.
not-
The acetone
Exothermic.
breaks down. Yeah, but it's not heat that does it. It's the acetone. The acetone breaks down the molecular bond, and the molecules join together. And then, as the acetone evaporates, they solidify.
We've turned into the science show.
I did a whole video on this.
I know you did. I did watch it.
Exhibit A, the word thermic in exothermic.
Exothermic just means it generates heat as a consequence. It doesn't mean it uses heat to do the job.
All right.
I'm bored now.
Now I'm thinking, what would Jesus do in this situation? But it's better than asking.
He would flip tables and tell him to get out of the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only difference
All
is
sorts
it's my bloody temple.
A den of thieves. Yeah.
That actually looks nothing like. Have I just cut the wrong bits off?
Julie says, "Mikey, that was one of the many problems I had with the Messerschmitt 109." Yeah.
Messerschmitt.
You had fun doing that, didn't you, Julian?
Oh!
JT says, "An Irish modeler has a lot of jigs." Lol. Are you stereotyping there, John?
Don't know what you're talking about.
There's a dance called the Irish Jig.
Yeah. Joe says, "Yesterday we had a wonderful brunch with some veterans at a Cafe Normandy, Higgins Hotel next to the museum." Nice.
Ooh,
Cool.
sounds all right.
It's only stereotyping when you do an Irish dig while singing.
Oh, And hello to all our
of
friends
Irish
in.
heritage. I find that hilarious. GM seems to be a lag with the chat at times. I'm not seeing half the chat until after it's mentioned.
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube.
JT modeling question. I like Heidi Klum and Claudia Schiffer. Which models did you like?
Well, I have to admit,
The only acceptable answer is my wife.
Yes,
Any married man.
I like Mikey's wife too.
Yeah, she's lovely. And she has done modelling for me.
and I got the feeling she stood right close to you at the moment.
She's not. She's upstairs in bed.
With a rolling pin.
No, she didn't. Do you know what? She didn't even know we had a rolling pin until I got it out of the drawer and said, use this to break the ice in the freezer.
She said, what's that?
No, she said, when did we get that? And I went, we've had it for years, darling.
I have a rolling pin here, look.
I like to think there's a Rube Goldberg machine set up and she's just watching on her phone. Whenever Mikey says something stupid, she pulls a rope and frying pan gets released.
Like Wallace and Gromit.
Yes.
Yes.
I watched their new film, the new Wallace and Gromit film the other day on Netflix.
I've not seen it.
It's good.
On
Was that,
Saturday.
which one's that? Is that Wallace and Gromit and the definition of exothermic?
It's an exothermic reaction, Gromit. It's gone wrong.
It's gone cold.
I watched the last Mission Impossible on Saturday.
Oh,
Did you?
how'd that go?
Yeah,
Did they finally do the mission?
I didn't enjoy it.
I still haven't seen it.
It was not as good as any of the others. Although Hayley Atwell was in it, which was very pleasant.
GM says, I have looked at Frontline online store. A chat tab comes up with a woman's face. Did wonder if that was Lady Sam.
Ooh. No, she doesn't work there. That's a lie. I do. It's stinking lie.
John would know.
Yes, he follows around the store every day. Stu says, my earlier message didn't appear, possibly upset the algorithm gods. Quite possibly. But hello, Stu.
Yeah.
David just pick in Discord of the steering system and transfer box. Also now have wings on the Lancaster.
Awesome.
Yeah, well done.
Yes, I'm getting the urge to build a Lancaster again.
Aussie Ian says, yes, permission granted. Evidence is in the Discord group.
Ah, very good. So we'll get to that. There's six comments left, and then I'll have a word.
Cool. British Ian says, I don't believe it. Richard Wilson's best catchphrase. Yeah.
Yes, I don't believe it.
Yes. PT says, I can't get why it's 40 degrees C and they are wearing hoodies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the hoods up.
I'm guilty of that. Not with my hood up, but I do wear hoodies in ridiculously hot weather.
Yeah.
Especially when you're going out mugging old ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I do that. I wouldn't dare. Wouldn't dream of it.
I just don't understand why they do it, because if you think about it, when you're walking around the street, right, if you've got your hood up, you lose your peripheral vision, your hearing's dampened, so you can't see if there's any and hear any dangers or anything, or anyone trying to get past you or anything.
Danger! Danger!
It's not the worst thing that teenagers do.
Well, no, but I'm just saying it reduced their situational awareness.
Yeah.
Which they don't have anyway because they're teenagers.
Yes.
They don't understand consequences.
No. No, sir.
I can say that because we've got a Jake.
Yes. Jake understands consequences. He just doesn't care about them.
Makes my life easier, because on a Sunday I like to just walk around the city centre throwing haymakers when people can't see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, there's a guy I haven't seen before. I'll blast him!
Arville says, thanks for the info, John and Mikey. You're welcome. JT says, of course, I did like Jordan Carver. Okay. Julian, I've just posted a link on Discord, tips, tricks, advice for the STL for the 3D printed jig I have for model making. If anyone wants, I'll post it here for those who don't have Discord.
Why didn't we post it in the 3D printing section of Discord?
Good point.
I'm going to come to Julian's defense here. He did a nice thing.
Yeah, but we have a specific 3D printing area of the Discord. But it will come in handy for people.
I think you can link it, can't you, within Discord? So you can put a link in the 3D printing section, and it'll link to where he's put it.
Yeah.
I have to get myself one of those 3D printer things at some point.
Better Looking Marley says, hello to our hosts and all in chat. Greetings from Cloudbreak Mine.
So
Hello,
he's
Paul.
over thousands of kilometres from anywhere. He's in a place, a desert region in Western Australia called the Pilbara.
GM says, Mikey, it's the
On purpose?
Oh, well, he got on the wrong flight. He was actually meant to go to Las Vegas, but, you know.
Yeah. No, we've all done that.
GM says, Mikey, it's the methyl isobutyl ketone methyl cellular solve acetate that melts the plastic parts together. Acetone on its own won't normally melt the plastic. Now,
Now then.
with Tamir Extra Thin, if you read the hazmat sheet for it, it's not got that stuff in it. It's 50% acetone and 50% butyl acetate mixed together. And if you buy those two chemicals separately and put them together, it does work very well. It works the same as Tamir Extra Thin. So
that's what Steph does, isn't it? Steph does that.
Yeah.
The budget modeler. It's one of his top tips.
Yeah. It's if you get acetone nail varnish and non-acetone nail varnish and mix them together, it'll work in a similar way, because non-acetone nail varnish just uses butyl acetate. So there we go.
I don't think Jim went to school with butyl acetate.
Probably.
Do you not
JT
just pour hydrochloric acid on your models?
Say again?
Yeah. JT says, is the pants hanging down a thing in England with kids? No.
That's when I forget to put my belt on.
Where I am, in like the main city of Newcastle, you do find that.
Yeah, it's not so bad here. It was like, it's nothing like it was, say, when Kurt Cobain was sort of like, pointing upwards. But, occasionally you see it. But I think it's sort of gone the way of the button-up boot, a bit like Kurt.
Yeah. Kids these days wear their stupid, bloody teeny-weeny beanies.
Kids of today.
It's either that or they've got their hands down the trousers.
That's Telford. I know, I've been there.
And that happens up here as well. It's like they need reassurance that it's still there.
They've still got them. Yeah. How weird.
It's like, surely you can feel the thing attached to you.
Let's not go down that road, because guaranteed John's going to turn out something they shouldn't be. Julie says, which they don't have anyway because they're teenagers. You took the words out of my mouth, Shelfie. There we go. Rich is in. He says, hello, guys. Hi, Rich.
Rich.
Hey, Rich.
Good to see you. You good?
And he says, how is everyone doing today?
Well.
Excellent. Well.
Yes.
Can't complain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Living the dream. Living the dream, son.
Living the dream.
Yeah. Julie says, fair point, Mikey and Tiff, but then only people with 3D printers would see it, as others wouldn't look there. You will if you told them it was there.
Yeah, I was going to say that room is accessible to all.
And to be fair, if you haven't got a 3D printer, why would you need a 3D print file?
But you might have a friend who's got the 3D printer.
Don't have friends.
A friend. A friend. Got a friend, Dad.
Print it for you.
We've got a Gary. That's close enough.
Yeah, somebody
3D print, is it? Yeah. We can sort that out, mate.
Yeah.
at the moment. I'm
No,
thinking,
Julian's carers here. Okay, buddy. Jim says, acetone is available in Oz. You need a chemist clearance to buy all the other chemicals for modelling. Beautiful acetate, like I said, you can get that in acetone-free nail varnish remover. It's just beautiful acetate. You just mix it up.
oh, for God's sake.
And instead of paying, like, I think I did work it out on the video, but instead of paying something like £50-60 for a 4 bottle of however a litre of to extra thin, you're only paying like £2-3. JT says, remember crisscross? They used to wear their pants backwards.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm gonna sort of take over the stream for a moment, if that's okay, Mikey. Our local club had a competition, annual build competition. This year's theme was anything German. So these are the entries. Now, none of these are mine, but I'll explain what they are when they go through. So this is a 48 scale Albatross D3.
Lovely.
That would look familiar to people watching the channel. A Fokker D7, 48 scale. How about that? Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like
So that one's second place.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a Messerschmitt three-wheeler, being heavily modified. Got to love the wheels. Yeah.
I love the camo.
I know. It's
That's
great.
lovely.
Maria from
Maschinenmensch.
Yeah. So this is an ICM Animag. Sonderkraft Fahrzeug 251 dash, or no, maybe, I don't know, whatever that is.
Nice.
Yeah. And 2 Stugs, different brands, Tamiya one and a Dragon one, from what I understand. So that's Glenn's. Little Tamiya, Pack 36.
Nice.
Look at that, isn't that? Look at that. Beautiful.
Carbon fiber on that.
I know, right? So obviously a Porsche GT1 or something or other, probably a RS1, something like that. Beautiful. 1/16 scale Hanomag, full engine and everything else. This an honourable mention for this one. Beautiful shine on it, like absolutely glorious. So that's a Audi R8. I don't even know what that is. Somebody can help me, maybe. Is that a
Panther?
Is it? Look at the wheels. I'd say not. No, I'm thinking it's one of the T38 or something like that, like the Czech ones.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah, I think the top half is what they used as a base for the Hetzer, maybe. I don't know. Don't know.
I like the Zimmerit work they did.
Oh yeah, absolutely glorious. These are incredible. So it's a Focke-Wulf 190A, maybe. Glorious. Maybe I think it's an A.
Another one.
Same again.
Comet.
A 262, a Messerschmitt 262. Bulba. This one. So that's me. That's my finger hitting the press button to spin the propeller.
All right.
So that's dropping a bomb. This would be, I'd say, looking at the Fortress. That looks sort of Spanish to me.
Monte Cassino, maybe?
I'm not even sure. But yeah,
I
very
don't
cool.
think the Germans bombed Monte Cassino, did they? We did.
Yeah.
MiG-21, obviously with the Luftwaffe connection. So after the reunification.
Yeah.
This is a Czech crop duster, but it's a East German thing. So anything German, so that passes muster.
Nice.
1/16 scale German figure of some sort. Whatever that is. I'm trying to be quick. So yeah, there's an underwater scene, which is very cool.
Good.
That's cool.
I like the little turtle.
Yeah.
Is there a turtle?
Yeah, it's right by your finger.
Oh, there's a turtle. This is Aussie Ian's. This is a 1/16 scale Panzer 1.
Nice.
With 3 Tamiya figures, but oh my god, look at the weathering on that. I spoke to him about this. I was so impressed with all this stuff. It's
very nice.
So that won with a vast majority of votes. So Ian was a clear winner, and well done. Absolutely glorious.
Nice one, sir.
Yeah.
This one, that would be, I don't know, King Tiger, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is third place. So winter is coming. But
That's
how
cool.
about that?
Ah,
And look, a big hole in the arm where you can see the bone through it. Isn't this incredible? Beautiful
Yeah.
work.
I gotta say, none of those entries are slouches. They
No.
are all brilliant.
You're right. Whatever that is, it's a big sort of
That's-
landship thing.
I think that was like a concept tank, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. So this is one of the main sort of armament from the Bismarck, for instance, on a tank. So wow. And these are probably the caliber of Tigers, I'd say, at the back there.
They look like mouse.
They're mouse ones. My God.
Yeah, V2 or mouse.
Triebflügel.
yeah.
Which another pack. What's that? Probably a pack 56, maybe.
Again, beautiful detail.
Young Panther, 72nd scale. You know, considering the, let's see. Okay, yeah. All right. So the size of the label there, the number 8, and the size of that one. So this is a 72nd scale
Wow.
Young Panther.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, look at that.
Mercedes-Benz first car.
Yeah.
Red Baron. Not sure which brand or whatever. It could be the Meng one, but that would be the Fokker DR1. And that's it. So,
Wow.
really good range of models there. Hey,
Well done, Ian.
well done, Ian. Yeah, he was thrilled.
I would be.
Yeah. On with the comments. GM says, I use acetone for stripping metal parts and cleaning out metal fuel lines. The plastic parts are not affected. That's because they're plastic parts. They're not polystyrene. And also, that's why the butyl acetate's added, because the acetone evaporates too quickly. So the butyl acetate slows down the evaporation process, which gives the acetone the chance to break down the molecular structure of the polystyrene, which then allows them to melt together. There we go.
Somebody say something?
Gino says, hello to all the panel and chat. Hope you all have a good day.
Brillsville.
Yeah. JT says, I liked Crisscross and the song Jump Jump.
I'm sorry to hear that, John.
JT says, played at the Rugby Blue. Joe says, Crisscross wore their pants backwards when I was young, so did I, usually on Sunday mornings. JT, did you call Volkswagen Beetles punch buggies? We did here in the States.
No, we just call them Beatles.
Yeah, we did. You say, punch buggy, whatever the color, and then you get to punch your mate in the arm.
Oh no, we do that with yellow cars.
Yes,
So
yellow
bonus points. Yeah, if you see a yellow Volkswagen, bonus points, and everybody goes absolutely mental in the car. But
Which is
it's a game
why
you
I've
play.
got a permanently bruised arm, because our car's yellow.
See, I have a little sister, so if I punched her, I just got told off.
No. Me and my wife, we like to just mortify people. Because we'll tell them, no, in this house we believe in equal rights. And then Katie goes, and lefts. No, we have to just tell people it's a joke. We don't.
Yeah. JC says, oh, shut down.
I know.
He says they bombed. I know. I'm not telling you off. Don't worry. I'm just saying, stopping myself. JT says they bombed the casino. What a terrible loss of slot machines. Guess the house didn't win that day.
No, the Germans were holding casino, weren't Monte Casino, so they wouldn't have bombed it.
Yeah.
Get your history right, Morris.
Ian says, thanks, John. The standard of entries was very high, so I was very happy to win.
It's a lovely piece of work, Ian. Lovely piece of work.
Yeah. What did you win?
Oh, I believe. Yeah,
Ready to drop a
you
range
tell them.
for
I'm
you?
not even sure.
Oh, you're right. Wait,
I
Rose.
believe it's a gift voucher
That's
from
fine, thank you.
Frontline
Absolutely fine.
Hobbies, the sponsor of the
An all expenses paid trip to Bali with a used boogie board.
Ozzy says there are better pics on my build on the Discord group.
I shall be having a look
Crap.
later on when I come back from the doctors.
Yes. David says, thanks, John. They were very good. And yes, I've commented on Aussie Ian's pics in Discord. Excellent.
very good.
GM says, John, I think the FW190 is an early version. Maybe the FW190-01 or FW90-02. The wing guns are not found on early versions.
Oh, there you go. Okay, thank you.
There we go. JT says, heard they rebuilt the monastery at Monte Casino. Probably.
Yes, and it's exactly the same as it was before we trashed it.
Yeah. And Ozzy says he got a $75 gift voucher from Frontline.
Very good.
There we go. Well done, buddy. And we're caught up with the chat for now.
Yay!
For now.
I'm definitely doing this the painful way.
Is there any other way?
Yeah, I forgot to paint the top of the exhaust plenums on the superstructure black, which from the photos I've seen they were.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense. And we started doing it with the LHDs. After like 7 years of having them, we started painting black up top because they get soot black and it looks bloody terrible anyway. So you might as well just paint it black.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
I see a plenum and I want to paint it black.
Julian's saying back. Welcome back, Julian.
Okay. There'll be my phone case.
All right. Thanks for letting us know.
It's more models from AliExpress.
Don't you bloody start.
He's on Jadlams, Marion.
Marion, help!
He won't stop spending the money.
Intervention.
David says,
where am I? There you are.
gotta go out. Brother-in-law wants some help. Catch you all tomorrow. See you later, buddy.
Cheers, David.
Cheers, David.
Bye.
JT says waterline models are great because you can paint the base plate black. I could see you guys making them at sea. Yeah.
Oh, I've discovered some flash. Yes.
Well done.
Well done, John.
They were all outstanding models. I'm giving up. I can't do anything like that.
Well, take up mining. You're in the right place.
Mine.
Gino says, Gary, how do you like your floaty thing? Are you still enjoying it?
I am enjoying it. There you go. I said it out loud.
Confess.
Get the comfy chair.
Yeah.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Yo. PT says, gotta go. Daphne not feeling good. See you on the morrow. See you later, buddy. Hope she feels better. JT, did the Stones ever perform in Germany? Probably.
I'd say so.
Wait, Rose, you might know that one.
I'm sorry. That's popular music, isn't it? I don't know for sure if they must have played some stadiums here and there. They must have wanted to do Hamburg and places. I can't imagine that they didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
for any reason.
exactly.
Let's face it, Keith Richards played for the Pharaohs.
Did.
Yeah.
The
He looks
Hoff
like
played
a
at the Berlin Wall.
The Hoff, yeah, the Hoff.
True.
Susanna Hoffs or the Hoff?
No,
The Hoff of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie fame.
apparently he's big in Germany, isn't he?
Well,
Yeah. GM says, cheers, Paul. JT says, if you give up, can you ask for it back? Julie says, hope she feels better soon, Paul.
Yeah, I hope that's all right.
GM says, Paul, you can show your brother up. Haha.
oh, he does. He does. He's a better modeler than me. He knows that.
Gino says, and Mikey, I know you like World War I stuff, but do you just do Allied stuff or German as well? Well, this is a German ship, so yes, I do. In fact, I have the Meng A7V kit to do at some point. Ozzy Ian says, the skeletal German trooper was the Tamir kit with the 3D printed skull, among many other improvements. The modeler, Muzz, has an excellent imagination and skill.
Yeah.
I don't think enough people do like the darker side of modeling, like history.
Oh, I thought you were about to say, I don't think enough people do Muzz. But,
Oh, no. But, you know, if you look at a lot of dioramas, it's very clean, isn't it? It makes war look very clean. You don't see all like the torn bits of limbs blown everywhere and things like that.
no, sir.
You just see people being blown away, or like the split second before they're ripped to pieces by the pressure and things. JT says, John, I love Susanna Hoffs. She was a hottie.
She still is.
Didn't you? Julian says, the Rolling Stones have done a few tours of Germany. There we go.
Most of them farewell tours.
Yeah.
They always seem to be on a farewell tour. Right,
It's never about the money either.
At least he doesn't spend it on Botox. Stuff like
Or he'd get his money back if he did.
that. Yeah, he's got a face like a pharaoh's testicle.
Like a mothball.
Like a pharaoh's nutsack.
Gentlemen.
I've got to repaint the mast now, but I've got the black there on the plenum.
Well,
Looking
word
good.
for today is plenum.
Yes. GM says, this Hoffs is a head case. The group breaks up because of her arguments.
Okay.
Yeah. Joe says, Hoffs is a great looking 66-year-old. Yeah. Plastic surgery will do that for you.
Yeah, but you know, I
Allegedly.
think Gary Morris is a great looking 66-year-old.
Yeah, he doesn't look a day over 67.
I'm 61.
Oh,
Well, as I said, you look great looking
Well, I'm going to
67.
say, because I know you guys like to have your fun about my age. That's all I'm going to say.
Love you, mate.
Just putting it out there, my actual age.
JT says, Joe, she is. Would love to see the Who.
I just love it because I'm 63 and no one seems to mention that.
Yeah. That's because you are
Gary,
Waitrose.
That's because you're Gary. You're Gary Waitrose, yeah.
Gary Morris is the heat seeker for that one.
Yeah.
See, you don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun the slowest guy.
Absolutely.
That's right. Absolutely true. Yeah, true.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Tiff says 27 watching, 19 likes. Don't forget the loop button, people. Yeah.
Yeah, anyone to think we did this for love? We do it for the likes. Come on.
Yeah, we don't do it at all to spend time with our mates and have a laugh.
Look! It's taking shape.
There we go.
Oh.
Now you got to take it all apart to paint it. Otherwise, you won't be able to get under the barrels and things.
No, I will be fine. Don't you worry.
He says that.
I'm going on the basis that it's Battleship Grey and it's already grey.
So this is the third plastic ship I've ever built. We'll see how this goes.
I don't even know what
I'm telling you, even when you paint them just plain grey, like you can have a bit of fun with like washes and oils, just doing streaks and stuff. It's, you know, it looks just fine because they're at 1/700 scale. Like, you know, you're not going to have
massive detail,
heaps of detail, but you will have, I promise you, rust and like oily discharge from overflow ports and stuff like that.
You can get better stuff for that.
Excuse me, Doctor. I've got some oily discharge from my overflow port.
On one of the sewage tanks on LHDs, the discharge port for it is like high up on the superstructure and roughly over where the gangway is normally set up. And so you get a really, really angry message from like the ex. Well, actually, it wasn't a message. He'd let you know in person. That, yeah, there's, we'll say excrement being discharged from the superstructure.
Well, surely that's a design flaw.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Nah, well, like because it's a breather. It's not a. It's not like technically the discharge. So basically, they've pressed the tank, and then it's gone all the way up the breather. The breather discharge.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's self-vented to atmosphere, which is sort of hilarious.
I've forgotten to put it on.
Oh, go back one, mothers. I don't think I read that. Gino says, I think they do not do the horror of war in competition because there are children who come to the venues. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not just competition. People don't tend to do it in general.
Well,
I
some
do.
might say it's not tasteful.
Yeah. But I'm a realist. One of the first models I did was the FT17 one, and I did it with like German soldiers with arms missing and all sorts.
Yeah, no, I got put off that when I was a kid, when Dad was in Iraq, and he came back, and I drew a picture of him as a kind of war soldier
Action
stuff,
hero
and there's,
sort of thing.
and there's planes dropping bombs and people getting blown up and stuff, and yeah, he sort of pulled me aside and explained he liked the effort, but it's a horrible thing to draw, and it should never be kind of glamorized or yeah, not so much trivialized, but just like it's not something that should ever be glorified. Like it's an awful thing. So
I think the problem is
I'm okay with it, but if you showed that to someone that isn't okay, you can mess them up. So I was pretty young when I got told that.
Yeah. I think part of the problem is because we haven't had like a wide scale war since Second World War. I mean, we've had sort of regional wars like Iraq, Afghanistan, Korea, and the Falklands and things, but we haven't had wide scale war. And I think because general population and politicians and stuff haven't had to deal with the horrors of war, then they're more complacent about doing stuff that could lead to it. Yeah. Because you look at the generation that fought in the Second World War, they were absolutely adamant they did not want any country to go to war again.
Exactly.
The same as after the First World War. Because most of the population had experienced the horrors of war.
Yeah.
I think in some context, doing the modelling of it is probably a good thing because it does highlight that. And so make people think about it.
So the War Memorial in Canberra is really good for it because they like all the major conflicts and battles in those conflicts. There's like there's a hall of dioramas, and they're massive dioramas. They go right back, and they're beautifully painted and lit and everything. But yeah, that does show like the actual conditions at like Lone Pine and all those battles and stuff. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I think like in a local competition, it's not you don't know what people have gone through, so it's sort of like you don't want to inadvertently kind of trigger something.
No.
I do. I like watching them. I like watching the trauma and the terror.
There's not enough room on this stream for two assholes, Mikey. You've got to be better than that. Be better than me.
Hey, I'm older than you, so I'm the original, mate.
All right. You heard it here first, folks. I'm off the hook.
I think I might have something to say about that.
All right, old man, calm down. Jimmy says that's very unfair than the Pharaoh's unmentionables, Mikey. Lol.
That doesn't fit very well.
GM says, Joe, haha, she only has looks. JT says, I also like Samantha Fox.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Well, it could have been worse. You could have said Katie Price.
Oh, God, she's weird looking now, isn't she?
Have you seen her?
Yeah. Like a praying mantis. GM says, now Sam Fox was all boobs, looks terrible now.
Well, she's proudly lesbian.
What? What's that got to do with the price of eggs?
Just mentioning, she, you could like her all you like, but she doesn't particularly like you, John.
Going back to no, I'm not going down that road.
Yeah, let's go back to normal stuff.
I'm not getting sucked into that conversation.
We're not going down the misogyny route.
What? That's not.
I am. I'm back. Yeah, no.
My time to shine.
Nothing misogynist about that comment. I'm just stating the fact. There's, if she was on the stream, she'd say, "Yeah, I'm a lesbian." Good on her.
I wasn't talking about that one.
Well,
I was talking about the conversation in general.
Okay.
JT says, then there's Tracy Ullman, very talented. Junior says, I'm self-venting too. Well, that's my excuse anyway. And Julian says, no. Gary says, Julian, haha. Ha 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 ha. Wilf says, all this talk of war, I should mention that I'm reading through some old World War II era magazines from early 1940s in the conflict. Historically interesting, but surprisingly not very valuable. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Foyle's War this weekend because I like Foyle's War.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
I was rereading a couple of Dad's old Commando comics.
Oh,
they're
so good.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
The
Solomon WH
classic phrases like "Aye."
They're so good.
I used to have loads of them when I was a teenager.
Yeah, whenever I'm at like old bookstores or garage sales or the flea markets and stuff down at Caboolture, yeah, whenever I see any of those Commando comics for sale, I always snap them up.
Yeah, you can get the new ones at most bookshops now here.
I don't want the new ones. I want the old ones. They were great. I love them. Like, there's something about like the I don't know what it is. It's like the smell and the texture of the old, the old cheap comic book paper and stuff like that. They're just great, and I kind of like it because Dad had them when he was a kid. And so I don't know. Like, Pop gave me, all Dad's old collection because Pop has a big standalone garage in his backyard, which I lovingly refer to as the Cave of Wonders.
Oh,
because
I call
everything
it
is.
I call it the hoarding pavilion.
Oh, do you? No, I call it the Cave of Wonders because you just picture whatever you want or need in your mind's eye while you stand at the door, and then you open the big roller door, and magically, whatever you were looking for is in fact
It's
in there.
there. Yeah.
So
I call it, so the Hoarding Pavilion is a festival hall in Sydney Showgrounds called the Hoarding Pavilion. So it's a play on words. It's in Sydney, the Hoarding Pavilion. Haha.
that one's straight over my head.
Oh, there we go. JT says, you guys are right. People don't know war and are so used to having peace. We don't really know what it is not to. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. GM says, I think Mikey is a bit too dark. If Timmy should join forces, there'll be a disturbance in the force somewhere. That'll be funny. Paul says, self-venting with an oily discharge, Julian. Ew. Dude. JT says, Mikey, the Dark Knight, a bearded Batman would be cool. Or are you guys going to dress up for Halloween streams?
No.
That's a good question.
I'm not going to suggest that because I can pretty much guess what Tim would come in. A brown shirt with a red armband.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm joking.
Why would I come in that? Like,
Yes, why would I come in dress uniform?
yeah. I was trying to work out how to word that. Perfect. Nailed it. No notes.
Yeah. Just wear a
good.
style helm and Y fronts or something. Julie has put a link into The War Illustrated, published bi-weekly from 1939 to 47. Fascinating read. There we go.
I have. I think I've shown these before.
Steve Horman says that would be fun. What, if we all dressed up for the Halloween strip?
I think this is what. If I can just zip up here for a second. This is what Julian was showing us.
What?
Ah, there we go.
have. This is volume 7.
God.
Right.
I have. Let me just clear the desk so I can show
Oh.
you.
It's the War Illustrated.
Yeah, I have. I haven't got the full set, unfortunately. My grandfather left these to me, but they are literally.
Big screen.
Screen.
Hope you can see. There you go. It's all. If I turn it round the right way,
Yeah.
so it's full of each week. The magazine came out.
Yeah.
And it's full of reference photos for me, but
Yeah.
stories. Red Army reaches the Dnieper line. French air squadrons fight on the Russian front. All sorts of things. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 volumes of these.
Yeah, that's gold.
You would think they'd be worth a bit, but do you know what? They're not.
It's a shame.
They're priceless to me because my grandfather gave them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JT says Gary Morris could do an awesome Bela Lugosi with floaty things.
Bela Lugosi.
There you go.
They do
Gino
not
says,
drink.
Timmy, can I ask you something about your Yorktown? Do you paint your flight deck in wood?
No. So if I was doing, how to word this? On this one, no. I would like to do a bigger scale with all the photo etch and stuff at some point in the future, and I will for that. So like, paint it wood and then have the points where, all the rub, where the paint has rubbed down and stuff like that. Because from what I understand, it was like a blue stain that was essentially coated over the wooden deck. But yeah, on this one, I've just painted it pretty much as is. you know,
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that.
So I've used an actual wooden deck on my Tamiya Bismarck. I used an A1 brand wooden deck, and it was wonderful. It was so well cut. I mean, being laser cut and all, but really, really nice addition. Worth the extra money. It's better than I think painting it because it looks like wood, because it is.
Yeah, like that's what I'd love to do. Yeah, it's something like that.
On step 19, it says part C38, right? But it also says you're supposed to put 3 guns through it, but there's no hole or anything for it. It's not designed. It's a different part.
Have you done what I've done? Have you clipped the wrong part off?
No, C38.
I clipped the wrong parts off, and they haven't got holes in. And then I found that if I clipped the right ones off, they got the holes in.
See, the only ones that look even similar are G3 and G2. C38 and C39 don't have holes in. On mine.
Stage what are you on?
Stage 19.
Yeah, G5.
Yeah. So they've put the wrong number on then, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, ICM, come on. You're better than this. June says, Gem, if Mikey and Tim join forces, there'll be a critical mass of lunacy and disturbance in the farce. Yes. Totally agree.
Unfortunately, that would never happen because I'm so much a contrarian that I can't actually agree with anyone for too long before I'll play devil's advocate to whatever their position is.
No, you wouldn't.
I probably would. It's like when I talk to my brother, like if he's taking a position that, is even, more to my side of politics than me, then I start to moderate and be like, kind of come.
No, you don't.
A little bit. I do. Nice. Swear to God. Swear to God, I like arguing that much that I will counter almost any position.
Is that the 30 minutes argument or the 15 minutes argument you've come for, sir?
I like discussing and debating stuff, but I just don't have anyone to do it with.
But this is abuse.
No, it isn't. No, you're contradicting me. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
GM says the 2 careers are still clearing sites of fallen soldiers and ammunition. The border region, although tense, both sides continue to work together. No one in the south is ignorant on the conflict. Exactly.
Yep.
But most people alive in the UK today, unless they've been in the armed forces, haven't had to experience stuff like that. JT says, did you hear about the Unbound book that didn't hold up? It had no spine. Gino says, okay, thanks. Was just wondering. No problems, buddy. And GM says, Julian, could be a new book or film here. What's that then? Star Wars 19?
So I had a bit of a modelling disaster last night.
No, you?
Well, not a disaster. It's not okay. So this is a MiG-21. This is the nose cone.
No, it isn't.
So
no, we're not arguing anymore.
I filled it with liquid gravity.
Liquid gravity, yeah.
Free-flowing weighting system for model railway, rolling stock, aircraft, boats, and
get on with it.
Well, for people who aren't familiar with the product, we're talking about modelling. So anyway, so now I didn't have super glue. I bought some super glue, but I've lost it. So I think I must have left it in the bloody store. So I went off and bought some super glue just before we went live.
Yeah.
But I used what I had on hand, which is this multi-grip, Sally's multi-grip stuff.
Yeah.
And it's melted.
No.
Yeah.
Melted the nose cone. So I need to get a bit of milliput
That's a shocker.
and sculpt it and all that sort of stuff like that. It's fixable, but it's slightly warped. It's still straight, but it does look a bit naff.
So is there
It's
some
like it's
sort
had
of
a bird
exothermic
strike.
reaction?
There's an exothermic reaction.
Yes.
Stop
So,
it!
you know. So
Oh,
yes,
dude.
you've heard it here first. I've never made a mistake in modelling before, but I have now.
Why didn't you just use PVA and let it set overnight?
Yeah.
Why don't you just shut your mouth?
Because I'm trying to help.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Oh
why
shit!
I did that.
Oh, there it is.
Language.
I learned that a
Sorry.
long time ago. Learned a while back not to use a lot of
Yeah.
CA glue anywhere near there because it just generates so much heat. It's crazy.
Gold.
I just use a sort of PVA like the stuff I use for windscreens and canopies and stuff like that. Just lob a load of that on, leave it overnight. By the next morning, it's done. So
Aquadeer. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to actually kind of nail that down to just use PVA because I'm normally far too impatient
Mm.
yeah.
to do it. Like I'm
Yeah,
at
do
the
something
desk,
else.
I want to crack on. Yeah, I think that's very good advice.
Oh no!
Have another kit available.
I bought this AK
Yeah.
Crystal Magic for doing windows.
Oh, yeah.
I've not used it
That's
yet.
the stuff.
Is it any good?
That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect for it, and it's really good for canopies as well because it
Alright,
dries
alright.
really clear. Really
Okay.
clear. So it's good. Yeah, I'd use that.
Bugger.
Oh
Oh well. If I have to build another MiG-21 kit, I'll happily do that because it's beautiful so far.
Which one is it? Edward's one.
The Edward one, yeah, the one you've got, the
Oh,
one
okay.
that you did a review
Yeah.
on that made me go out and buy it.
Oh
And
right.
then melt it.
Yeah, so it's actually your fault, Gary, when you
Yeah,
think
Gary.
about it.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take
one.
it. I'll take it on
That
on
look
board.
familiar, Gary?
Alrighty. Nice.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Because near
Got a
the end of
set of
the
second ones
the,
built.
the inbox review, you said, "Look at all these stencils. This is insane." I thought, "Oh, that's me done." As I went off and bought it
Oh,
based
yeah.
on the amount of stencils.
There's a
So-
lot of damn stencils on that
So
thing.
this is how many stencils
It's
there
almost phantom level.
are. Isn't that mad?
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited.
It shows a lack of trust in your ground crew when you put that many stencils on, most of which are probably "do not touch this,"
Yeah, like I agree.
you know,
Like, you know,
or "don't stand on this." One or the two.
yeah, it's pretty dumb.
JT says Star Wars is like having the same food every day for years. You get tired, and it seems like my mother's chicken soup, which none of us liked. Alrighty then.
I
See,
like
I-
That's my mum's
soup.
chicken soup.
I love my mum's cooking.
I just love me mum.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, there's the reaction. Look at that. I'm a good guy, I swear. Don't Google me.
I like your mum too. She's my sister.
See, I don't like my sisters. But that's a whole story.
I
To
don't.
be fair, the Crays were good to their mum, you know, so, and they were good lads. They turned out all right.
They were
Put me for a scrape around the
misunderstood.
Dinsdale's place. Threw me in the conversation pit.
They didn't
Oh,
at
you
all. End up in
bought being
prison.
a naughty boy, Clement.
John, what the hell are you talking about?
It's a Monty
Dinsdale.
Python
Monty
skit.
Python, Dinsdale.
Ethel the Frog. When I said my name's not Clement, he got
Dinsdale.
really angry and his nostrils all moved about and he nailed my head to the floor.
Very good.
See, there's little code words and stuff that, you know, John and Paul have in jokes in. And then at family get-togethers and weddings and stuff, generally after one of them has a couple of beers, they tell me to go to the other one and mention blah, blah, blah. And then I do that, and I have no idea what's going on. And then whoever I've just told some secret code word to goes, and then loses their mind laughing.
Oh,
What turns into Stephen Fry?
Yeah.
that's
Ah.
yeah. Ah.
Yeah, you tell me when I start lying. All right.
No, yeah, absolutely true. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, I think that Ethel the Frog was one of them.
JT says, liquid gravity. So many thoughts are coming to mind. All dirty. Keep away from body parts. What? Well, this went dark. JT says, my mom was a good cook. Soup was not one of her best things. None of us liked her polenta. Ah.
Ew, not a euphemism.
So glad I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
I said it right.
I think my favourite thing that my mum cooks is the pineapple tea. Oh,
Is what, sorry?
I think I pronounced it right. Pineapple tea or pineapple tea. Some, I can't remember how you pronounce it.
I've never heard of that. That's no idea.
No.
My mum
Really?
used to cook something called chicken something something. And the recipe was never the same, but it was basically like pulled chicken and, you know, a bit of pineapple and stuff. And then it was like whatever leftovers was in the fridge. And just go in it as well.
We used to have homemade rabbit and pea soup. It was lovely.
It's like a
That's interesting.
pineapple tea is like a casserole.
Okay.
You usually use beef or lamb.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you can make it into a hot pot if you want to.
yes. Oh,
Huh.
we
It's
call
really
it something similar to that.
Yeah, pineapple tea, it's just something we call it up here in the northeast.
Yeah, yeah. It's got another name
Stew.
the further south you go. Now, it begins with a P.
Stew.
The P is silent.
Silent P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The P is silent as in cat.
Anyway, Julie says, a friend of mine refers to the Cray twins as Uncle Ron and Uncle Reggie. No relation, just that her mum knew them. There you go. JT said liquid gravity makes things sag.
Yeah.
Duke says,
As
Eric's
does the
a half
passage
bee.
of time.
Ah.
Eric,
La di D. 1, 2, 3.
It is.
Eric, the half a bee.
It's ipso facto, not half B.
Yes. JT says, shame on me, I can never wear the Mr. Rogers cardigan sweater and canvas sneakers. Okay. Must be an American thing. Duke says, how do you get homemade rabbit, Mikey? Well, what you do, you get one dead rabbit, you'll skin it and everything, prep it, put it in the pan, and cook it.
You have to deflop it first.
Yes, you got to skin it. You got to behead it and skin it.
So the way I do homemade rabbit is if two
It
rabbits
runs
love
over
each
a-
other very much.
John runs over a wallaby, calls it a rabbit.
Yeah.
and
Tells
there's
the
enough
kids
for
that it
everybody.
tastes just chicken.
Speaking of SAG, here's a fun ship fact. The Screen Actors Guild. No, so ships normally have draft marks, you know,
Yes.
up here, midships, and
Yep.
on the back. And part of rounds, which I don't see why this would be different for anyone else anywhere, is you note all those and then you put them in and you take them back and you basically have a booklet and you cross-reference that. But you can tell how much the ship is sagging or hogging.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Based on like where they're at with the draft marks, or if it's, you know, too far back or too far forward. So there's like a ballasting issue while you're alongside. Yeah, all sorts of cool cool stuff. So the next time you see a big ship or whatever, if you look down near the waterline and you see those the marks there, they're the draft marks.
We don't get many big ships through Telford. But have a look on the Shropshire
Fair point.
Union Canal.
Yeah, draft marks on the canal boats.
Yeah. So, there you go. I don't know too much about planes, but I know a bit about ships.
You know the
Well,
one
living on
turret. You know the one turret that has the little thingy on top that we had to drill the hole for.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've knocked it
Yes.
off already.
Well done.
Julie
Well
says,
done.
Mum once made a lunch that was a bowl with layers of cheese, bacon, and cream. I called it the cholesterol surprise.
Yeah.
JT says, did you have Mr. Rogers in the UK? He was popular here in the US.
No,
Not as far as I'm aware.
no, we only had Jack Hargreaves out of town.
Yeah. Stu says, perpetual stew.
No, it's not Perpetual Stew. It begins with a P.
I think it's also known as Pan Haggerty.
Panhaggerty. That's
Yeah.
it.
Or we
That's
call
it.
it faculty up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perpetual Stew. What, the stew that never gives up?
Well, I think stew spruce is perpetual stew.
JT says Julian ate a pound of bacon last night. Okay. Doesn't that bit just drop in nicely on there?
Or what?
The
deck.
deck onto the hull.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Really nice.
I've said nice things about this kit again.
No, it's lovely. ICM, big fan.
Yes.
Perfect.
Are you becoming an ICM fanboy too, John?
No, I have been for a while.
And if you want him to continue being a fanboy, you will send him free stuff. No.
JT says draft marks are at the pub too. We certainly are.
Yeah.
Next to the microwave for English beers. Ooh, they're fighting words.
I'll just say Doombar and leave it there.
Oh, you bastard. All right, you win, Gary, again, this time, again.
Julian says we didn't have Mr. Rogers in the UK on account of there being laws about things like that. No, we had Mr. No, I'm not even going to mention his name.
Mr. Glitter.
Mr. Roboto.
Roboto.
Bloody hell, that 2 hours has gone quick.
Not
I
wrong.
was just about to say we've got about 6.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I've had a productive session. I don't want it to end.
So have I. I built a whole ship nearly.
A whole ship.
Where's me? Look, I've even got
Yeah.
a smoky thing on top.
Smokestack.
A funnel.
Yeah. Just so you know, Gary, there is optional rigging.
Yeah, and I won't be taking up that option.
Lovely. Now that fits really well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I have a hull.
Yeah.
Looks like a ship. It
All my
didn't at the
guns
start of the
turn.
episode, but yay.
All my guns turn except that one. Why isn't that turning? Of course it is. It is.
Oh, my gun's turn except from this one. Why is that not it? Oh, it
No.
is.
That one is. That one is. That one is. Look at that. I'll have it doing a broadside. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I haven't heard that for a while.
I'm pretty
Well,
much
yeah,
ready
it
to
is.
start painting the planes, I think. So that's more or less how I'm going to
Ooh,
have it.
can we zoom in on Timbo, please?
Grainy, but
He's got 8-bit now. We've zoomed in on him.
Oh, right. See, on my end, it looks fine on StreamYard and everything.
Yeah.
yeah, it's got to do what it can.
Yeah.
It
It's
it looks like a Gary Evans green screen with a green T-shirt.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you
not
for
sure.
Is that now a thing?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure
You
should
what's
have
causing that because it looks fine on my end. So.
Is that what we call a multiple Marley?
I think
When
it's
you do a Marley 3 times in a row or something?
now you've nice. I think it's the bit rate. I think that's causing that.
Yeah, it'll be your upload speed probably.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. I've got whip fast, but
JT says, "Thank you guys for taking mine off my back. I really appreciate the well wishes." You're welcome.
Now go and have a rub down with a wet lettuce.
What?
For your back. Rub down with a wet lettuce.
Okay.
You never heard that.
Joe
saying?
says, "Great."
No.
Not all as kinky as you. Joe says, "Great, JT. Get some rest, buddy." Yeah.
Rest that back.
Okay, so my hulls together. I'll continue this next week.
Yeah.
But that's
I'm
quite
not
lovely.
doing anything in between on this because this is a nice kit.
It's a fairly quick build as well, really.
Yeah. I think it's
So
going to take longer.
I'm a week behind, so I guess I'm where you guys were last Monday when I was in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at the same place I'm at. I haven't done any
Right.
today because my hands were just too shaky.
Sure.
A lot
Lovely.
calmer, but
Lovely kit.
I do need to run a bit of filler down the side here. I don't know whether you can see. There's a bit of a gap there.
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Okay.
one on mine, but I think that was because the side bits were warped.
Yeah.
So just
Mine
got a
could
little
have been slightly.
You're
No,
admitting you're slightly warped, modders.
Oh, I've admitted I've been warped for a long time.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have wanted to come up against one of these bloody battleships because there's got some guns on it.
Oh, I've got some
Yeah.
guns, yeah.
And they could hit you from like 20 miles away.
Cowards. Get up close and fight.
Yeah.
JT says, "Thanks, Joe." Ian said, "Hang on, you're the guy that stayed behind whilst everyone else went to war. You waved everyone off.
Absolutely, and I'm quite proud of that.
You were an entire continent away."
Yeah.
Ian says, "This whole day has gone quick. It was 5 a.m. a minute ago. Now it's 2 p.m. Yeah. Jem says, "Timmy, screen was blurry second half of Friday as well. Your camera and link settings are drifting."
Yeah, he's a bit
Perfect
laggy.
now.
No, he's laggy. If he moves something, it goes a bit laggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho.
yeah, is that better now?
But
Yeah.
A bit.
Apart from the wire that keep. No, it's going funny again.
Not for
Yeah, it's
me.
strange. It looks strange for you as well, John.
No, well, no, because it's very, very small. Can we make Timmy big?
Does it look strange for you as well, John? No, it
Oh,
looks
that's-
There it goes.
Yeah,
Potato can.
yeah, it did. Yeah, it started fine, but then within a second just went. Yeah, that
It's
looks
probably
lovely
just
though.
StreamYard.
Yeah,
Probably StreamYard.
I'll do some investigating because my internet speed shouldn't
out
be
of
an
interest. What resolution have you got your camera set to?
issue. Give me one sec. Where are we? 1080.
Right, switch it to 720.
I was going to
Because
say this.
if you have your camera on too high resolution for what it's streaming, then it'll pixelate it.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I think because this is the free version of StreamYard, it only does up to 720.
Yes.
Oh.
So if we make Tim grow,
Hang on.
if we make Tim big now, that
Let him
should be a
sort
bit
of setting out.
I'll need to.
Ooh.
Where's the setting? Settings. Camera.
bottom center button, the wheel, and then
Yeah, so
over
on
the-
StreamYard it's 720, and then on
Yeah.
my camo it's 1080. So
Yeah.
can I swap that?
God, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Anyway, streaming.
You also need to make sure you got enough lighting as well, because if it's too dark, the camera will pixelate.
All right. Let's.
I'm seeing more detail on that deck now.
Yeah. Well, I'll do some troubleshooting and I'll work it out. Don't mind me.
No, that's
Yeah.
cool.
But
Jem
yeah,
says,
I'll take some stills and put them on Discord at any rate.
yeah. Jim says, I'm running 360 to stop the pixels failing. Yeah. Duke says, John, I'm off to do a Tim Tam slam with the cats Tim Tam. Anyway, we've still got 28 people watching, so please don't forget to leave and subscribe. Thanks for joining us today. We've had a fun day. It's gone pretty quick. Me and John and Modders will be back tomorrow with the Omnibus.
Yeah.
Which is looking beautiful already.
Omnibus edition.
Yeah. That's 12 till 2 tomorrow. So, yeah. Hulvar for now.
See you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.